Hello everyone and welcome back. We have another review for you today. As you know, we love doing the bike reviews, seeing what's available out there, seeing what's suitable for motorhomes, caravanning and all sorts of things. So we have an electric bike, but this one's a bit different. Let me show you. This is the Mooncool TK1 electric trike. And what a beast it is. Just show you around. We were contacted by Mooncool recently and asked if we wanted to review their electric folding trike. So we said, yeah, we'll definitely give it a go and see what it's all about. Ideal for going shopping. If you're a bit more static or you have a big garage, it does fold in half, just here, which I will show you a bit later on. And there's this is the hinge here, so it folds round. So as long as you have a garage door that's this width, or for some people they take trailers with them. But it has nice big comfy seats. It even has a handbrake, but I'll show you that later on. Look, check out this nice sturdy luggage rack, nice sturdy basket, mud guards front and back, and even suspension on the front that you can lock out just here. But yeah, obviously it's an electric bike, so it is using a 250 watt motor, so it's totally UK legal. I did fit the throttle with it only because I like to test things how they are. So if it comes with a throttle, I will test it with the throttle when I'm on private land. But obviously you don't have to fit the throttle, and it is illegal in the UK. But I did fit it just so you know, just so I can show you how it works with the throttle. But yeah, it's an ideal bike. I'm quite impressed. Very sturdy, very solid. Feels a bit strange when you're riding it. Obviously I haven't ridden a trike for years. I've ridden bikes. I don't know if I've ever ridden a trike, to be honest. I probably had one when I was a little kid. But yeah, it's really solid and stable. Ideal for people with limited mobility or aren't very good on bikes, or even older people who may be a bit more unsteady. But yeah, let's take it for a ride and see what it can do. So here we go. First thing you notice when you ride it is how stable it feels. It's really solid on the road, so you feel really safe riding it. It has 5 levels of pedal assist, but it doesn't have any gears. But these range from obviously 1 to 5. We're in level 3 at the minute. We're doing 11 mile an hour, which is perfectly good enough. Gets you along the road. I'm just pedaling quite slowly, as you can see. Yeah, really comfortable to ride. And because it feels so stable, it's really easy to film on like this, which is good. Yeah, really smooth ride. This is the same road I normally come along for my tests, mainly because it goes into a private road up here, so I can use the throttle and just show you how that works. It does feel really good. It's a bit of a strange sensation the first time you turn a corner though. You just have to get used to, obviously you've got 2 wheels at the back, it's a bit wider. But no. Quite a nice steady ride. Over a speed bump here, let's see what happens here. Yeah, takes a speed bump all right. Obviously it's not designed for big off-road rides, but just to ride and get you do your shopping or go out from a campsite, yeah, this is ideal. I think it'd be good in Spain. Go off, park up on an air, go off and do all your shopping. It's comfortable, hand grips are comfortable. You've obviously got front and rear brakes. Got lots of lights on it, indicators, all controlled here, and a horn. Let's pump it up to number 5 now, see what we can do. So we're up to number 5, we're pedalling, You don't actually have to pedal that fast. Get up to speed 13 mile an hour, which is obviously the UK limit. Yeah. Bit wobbly along this bit. No, the suspension works well, just takes up some of the bumps. I'm impressed. Obviously it's the first time I've ever ridden, like I say, the first time I've ever ridden a trike. And yeah, I can imagine it would be good for older people or people with limited mobility as well. Or people who just aren't. There's people who can't ride bikes because their balance isn't as good as it should be or was. Well, not good. Having to cut this short a little bit in a minute as it just started raining, so we'll head back along and then I'll find somewhere dry and give you some of the specs. So we're on the private road at the minute. I'm just going to give you a bit of a show of the throttle. Here it is here. Push it down and off you go. It's quite a slow start, obviously there's no racing machine, but we're in second gear, no pedalling, it's pretty flat. Yeah, 8 mile an hour, pretty good. Let's go up a bit. It's a bit windy, so hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully my mic wind muff is doing its job. Right, here we go, we're in 5th gear now, no pedalling. On a private road, I hasten to add, outside the campsite in Norman's Bay. And we're going into wind that's about 40 mile an hour, so hopefully you can hear me. Yeah. Pretty good. So right, let's get back going. We're pedalling now, we're not on. So one thing about this is once you get up to speed, see I'm doing 14 mile an hour, you only have to pedal slowly. And it just keeps you going, keeps the momentum going. You don't have to put any effort in, which is good. Right, well, we're off. Brakes are really good, hydraulic, really stops you quickly, which is good. And they're all straight from the factory, they're all adjusted before you get it, so we haven't adjusted anything on it. But in the manual it explains how to adjust everything. It's a nice good manual, very clear, lots of good pictures, so yeah, good. Definitely better than some of the bikes we've had in the past. It has the weird effect as well when you're riding it, because the basket on the front is fixed. When you turn the wheel, the basket goes straight, which makes you think you're not turning to start with, but yeah, no, it's good. Goes up hills. So guys, that's a good little ride. Pretty impressed with this thing. As I said, I haven't driven a trike for God knows how many years, probably since I was a kid. So it does take a bit of getting used to, but no, it's, yeah, good machine. I'll run you through some of the specs now. If you take a trailer with you, you can get this in the back of, or if you're on a static site, or you've got a seasonal pitch, this will be ideal. Getting yourself off down the shops. Yeah, it doesn't take up much room. Performs well. Hasn't got any gears, but yeah, no, I think it's good. So, let me just show you and run through some of the specs with you. So it is the Mooncool TK1 folding trike. It has, starting here, there you go, Mooncool. There is the motor. It's a 36 volt, 250 watt motor, so totally legal in the UK, obviously without the throttle. It has there, it has a 36 volt, 20 amp hour battery. If you use the key in this key slot, that is removable, so you can take it off to charge it, or if you're leaving it somewhere you want to take the battery off, and there is your charging port. Just slides off, no problem at all. Its charging time is about 6 to 8 hours. It has a max speed of 15 mile an hour, which is 25 kilometres an hour, which is UK law. It has 3 20-inch tyres by 3-inch. So they're a bit fatter than your normal tyre. They're good. It rides really well. I haven't pumped them up anymore. They seem fine. I should check them really. It does tell you where to inflate them. It has front and rear disc brakes. There's the front one. Come around here. This is the rear disc brake, which is operated by your levers on the handlebars. It also has a nifty little feature, which is a parking brake. So if you just see this little clip here, pull the brake on like that, there you go, your brake's off. If you pull your handbrake on, flick that, that is now a parking brake, and you can now not move. It also has one on the front wheel. So it's handy to have parking brake, especially with this. It does roll well. It has lights. It has this super LED spotlight on the front, and on the back it has, these are running lights. It also has indicators, right and left. It has brake lights. And obviously they stay on when your handbrake is pressed. Has this super comfy saddle, massive. You look how big, that's my hand, it's really big. And this is adjustable here, and then has adjustable front handlebars here. And you can also change the angle of your handlebars. It's no problem. These handlebars obviously fold when you want to fold up the bike. It also has a rear differential, which means when you're cornering, you won't tip over, in theory. So what that actually means is when this wheel is going forwards, that wheel will go backwards when you're cornering. So yeah, that's a handy feature. Yeah, so it does feel a bit weird the first few times you ride it, but no, it's all right when you realise that you don't have to corner at high speed like you would on a bike. Has these really handy basket racks and here, and it also comes with an elasticated bungee system to put over whatever you're holding in there. Other features are a drinks holder, which is handy. As I said, a horn, and then you've got your display. This is your on and off switch. This takes you up through the pedal assist from 0 to 5 and back down again, and that will give you a mile an hour and also how many miles you've done. So we've done 4 miles on it today. There's other features on the display which are all shown in the manual. You get quite a thick manual with this, which is good. A little toolkit, and obviously the keys for the battery, to remove the battery. You don't need the keys to use the bike, but yeah. So one more thing is the brakes are 7-inch disc and they are hydraulic, so your stopping power is really good. And it also has front suspension here. It's pretty solid, but you can also lock it out there, so then it won't move at all, so which is really handy. It's an aluminium and steel frame, so it's not mega heavy. We've actually had heavier electric bikes. Good, solidly built. It's 95% built when you get it. It comes in a box, well packaged, so nothing will be damaged. I literally had to put the front wheel on, the front basket and holder here, because this is separate to this bit, and slot the handlebars in, slot the saddle in, and put the rear mudguards on. So if you'd like one of these, go down into our link in the description and we will have a discount code as well to give you a bit of reduction in price. They are on special offer at the moment as well, as far as I'm aware, when this video comes out. So yeah, they come in different colours. I'll put the different colours up on the screen now. So there's some nice colours. There's a bright orange, there's obviously this grey, a white, maybe a blue. So yeah, I think it's good. I'll show you now how it folds up. So this is how it folds up. On this side there is a little clamp that you undo for the handlebars. Fold that down like that. Then down here you pull, push that, pull it folds like that. Also noticed it has this handy little hook here, which I reckon you'd get a bike trailer on for like a dog or something, which would be quite cool. One thing I will say about this, it has a very tight turning circle. Look, if you put the wheel goes virtually round and you can turn in its own length, which is quite cool, look. But it's a bit unnerving when you do that. I'm sure I'll get used to it. So yeah, it's pretty handy bit of kit. As I say, ideal for people with statics or seasonal pitches, where you can just leave it chained up outside under a cover. So there we have it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found it interesting. And I hope you like the fact that it's something a bit different, not our normal high-power e-bikes, but something for everyone, or for, as I said before, people with limited mobility, people who just balance isn't good enough anymore for riding a bike, or people who don't feel safe on a bike. This is ideal. And I'd like to thank Mooncool for sending it to us. We really appreciate it when companies send out these for a test, and I'll always give an honest review. I will never lie about something. If I don't think something's good, I will say it. And if you'd like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and you can also hit the hype button, which helps push the video out further so more people get to see it. But right, we're back off on our travels now, as I'm sure you're aware, so you will see us next time somewhere in Europe. Thanks for watching.
But